I am going to tell John, Marty. I'm going to tell him what you did, that he has a son that he wanted, and a son that he loved. It's time to make it right, Marty. Yes, it is!
You have a visitor.
Looked like you were expecting someone else.
No, guard didn't say it was. Thought maybe Blair.
Sorry, just me.
I'm relieved to see you, Barito. You here as my sister or my lawyer?
Neither.
What is it, Dan?
You can't keep me in the dark anymore. I know everything now. I know what's in that classified file.
What happened? They stopped giving you your happy pills? What is this?
So, how is he doing today, Agent Kent?
No change.
No activity at all?
No, Baker. He's the same as he always is.
It's nothing. Give it back to me. It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Well, looky. Daddy is lying to his daughter. Wow, he's never done that before, has he?
Kelly, can you hear me, please? I mean, can you please just squeeze my hand? Please.
I'm sorry I can't be more optimistic.
What's the prognosis?
It depends on what we find when we open her up. How much organ damage, how well we can control the bleeding. It could go either way.
I can promise you Marty Saybrook is going to pay for what she's done. Your job is to give us back Kelly.
As soon as the OR tells us our second team's in place.
Are you sure she's stable?
Her pressure's holding. We'll take her up as soon as possible.
Thank you, Doctor.
Dorian, listen, I just saw Clinton.
He says this isn't a good time right now.
Well, I was kind of wondering how you got a hold of that recording of Echo and...
Please, not now.
What's wrong?
It's Kelly. She's been stabbed.
Stabbed? Good Lord, who did it?
No one can take John from me again. Especially not you. Oh, I am so sorry, sweetie. Your mommy had to go bye-bye. What's Mom talking about?
How would I know? I don't even know what the hell she's doing here. I was expecting Taya.
Well, you got your ex and your daughter, so why don't you deal with it?
Yeah, I figured she'd spend more time with a man who shot me than she would with me.
If you're talking about Tomas.
Yes, I'm talking about Tomas.
Todd.
He tried to kill me. Who else would I be talking about?
Tomas is Taya's brother. Maybe you could possibly understand why she might want to give him the benefit of
What
the
she's
doubt.
giving him is time to poison her against me.
What could Tomas possibly say that would turn her against her own husband?
Which file?
The encrypted file the CIA has on you, ring any bells? The one so top secret no one could crack it? Well, sorry to tell you, it's been cracked.
By Detective McBain?
No, not by Detective McBain. He couldn't get anything from the CIA. You ask me, he's burnt a few bridges with them. Now, Commissioner Buchanan, he has friends in high places.
Buchanan talked to someone at the CIA?
He got them on the phone. I talked to them. Or I should say, I listened. I now know the cold, hard truth about my brother.
Yes, just behind the Angel Square Hotel. She's unresponsive. Her pulse is weak. It looks like she suffered major trauma. Look, just get here!
Hey, listen to me. Everything's gonna be all right. All right? Ambulance is on its way. It's quicker to get you to the hospital. That's it. Stay with me, Natalie. Stay with me.
You know, I didn't mean for this to happen. Really. Now, your mom's the one to blame. She's the one who broke into my psychiatrist's office and stole the tape of my session. She's the one who broke the law. Oh, gosh, why couldn't you just leave everything alone? I'd worked so hard for this and she had to come and ruin it. She forced me to take matters into my own hands. Yeah. So did Kelly.
Come on, Kelly. Come on, just squeeze my hand. It's okay. It's okay. Save your strength. You know, because you're gonna need it. You're gonna need to get out of here, and you have to get out of here because I have so much to make up for. So much. So please give me a chance to try.
So apparently, rumors of Marty Saybrook's progress have been greatly exaggerated.
But why would she stab Kelly?
I don't know the details, but apparently it happened in John McBain's hotel room.
It was about John.
John has shown an interest in Kelly, and Marty felt that was sufficient reason to go after Kelly with a kitchen knife.
God, I can't believe this.
She wanted Kelly out of the way, and God help us. She may get her wish.
No, don't say that, Dorian.
Vicky, she's lost 4 liters of blood. She may not make it.
Okay. Don't move. Don't move, okay? You gotta stay still. Are you in pain? Of course you're in pain. Listen, everything's gonna be all right. Okay? I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna get you to the hospital. Easy. What is it?
John,
Yeah.
I got the call.
Oh my God.
Natalie, what happened?
I don't know. I found her like this. I think she fell from the roof.
Roof? How did she survive that?
She hit this awning on the way down. I got EMS on the way.
How did she fall?
Maybe she was pushed.
Marty, on the APB, I heard she attacked Kelly. Did she come after Natalie, too?
Yeah. Hey. Natalie. What is it? What do you want to say?
No, Dorian. Of course she's going to make it. My goodness, the doctors have got her this far, and she's young and she's strong.
But you should see her, Vicky. My once strong and vibrant, take no prisoners. Kelly is pale and still. The life just ebbing out of her.
Hey, don't forget where she came from, okay? She's a fighter, just like you. And you taught her that. You gave her everything she needs to survive this.
Thank you. Those are very kind words.
No, it's not kind. It's just true. Are they going to operate on her?
They've been pouring blood into her ever since they got her here. We're just waiting now for the second call team to arrive.
Well, I'm sure they'll be here as soon as they can, you know?
Joe's in with her now.
Joey.
He hasn't been able to leave her side. I hope in some way she knows that he's there with her because she still has very deep feelings for him.
Actually, it goes both ways.
Those two are meant to be together. And if they had been together, then Kelly might not be fighting for her life right now.
How could I yell at you for trying to talk to me about Aubrey? I mean, all you were trying to do was trying to protect me. And you were trying to spare me some pain, and I was too blind to see it. I was blind, and stupid, stubborn. You know, but I think you know a little thing about being stubborn yourself. And believe me, I wouldn't have it any other way. So I'm just gonna pretend that you're sleeping. You know, like that morning when we woke up together at Rhodey's, when you were in my arms, and it felt so right, Kelly. It really did. You know, and I meant it what I said. That if I knew there was a chance for us before I met Aubrey, I would have been back here so fast. It's bad timing. Just like it's bad timing that I'm telling all of you this now.
It's over now. Now that I've shut Natalie up, everything's gonna be okay. It's only one more little loose end to deal with. And that's you.
Natalie. She keeps going in and out.
Well, why was she talking about Liam? Well, where is he? I thought he was at home.
I don't think so. I talked to Vicky, and she said Natalie had Liam with her.
Oh, God. If he was up there, too.
Go. Hey, Brody. Be careful, man. Hey, listen, everything's gonna be okay, all right? All right, Liam's gonna be fine. His dad went to get him.
John.
No, listen. Relax. Don't talk, all right? Don't talk. Everything's gonna be okay. I promise. Hey, over here! Over here! Listen, be careful with her, all right? She's in a lot of pain.
You think you know the truth about me, huh?
I know that when you left me and Bobby, you weren't painting pictures and playing the piano. You hired yourself out to whoever would pay the price. And I'm guessing the price was pretty high, because the jobs were ones no one else would do. The really dirty ones.
So now you know. I was a mercenary. The lowest of the low.
I never thought I'd hear you admit it.
Nice try, Hermana. I admit nothing. And you know nothing about that file.
Mom is right. Tomas knows that Teo would never let him trash you.
Oh, come on, the guy's cornered. He knows his only option is to get Tay on his side. He'll say whatever he has to save himself.
Kind of like what you're doing now. Talking so fast that maybe we'll forget about this file here.
Yeah, the file that supposedly means nothing.
You don't need
Nothing, because, no, it was, hidden in his drawer.
Well, that's a question I have for you. What were you and Kelly doing snooping around my office? Looking inside my drawer.
We weren't snooping, Todd. I was actually looking for some insurance information for Jack, and I just happened across it. That's all.
I taped it to the top of the drawer. That doesn't sound like something that just happens.
Mom, is that
No, I was not looking for it. Anyway, Kelly gave this to John McBain. What are you doing with it again?
Well, John actually did something smart for once. He gave me back something that belongs to me.
Oh, do you expect me to believe that John gave you this back out of the kindness of his heart? Well, you've been taking way too many drugs.
Wait, time out for a second. I have a question. Why are all of these files written in code, and why is there a picture of you from before when you had a different face?
You know, Todd, I'd like to know the answer to that, too.
I want to check on him.
I'm telling you, there's no change. There's never any change.
The agency is shutting down the project. I want one last crack at him before we give up. How are you today?
You act like it doesn't matter, but obviously it does, because when I came in here, you threw it across the room and you were freaking out.
Well, no wonder. It's an encrypted file that he had hidden in a secret place. Can't be good, can it?
You know, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm lying here in a hospital bed. You're supposed to bring me balloons. Or flowers, or candy. Not come in and give me the third degree this way.
Well, I think we have the right to know, Dad.
You want to know? Go ask Tomas. He's the one who wanted me dead.
I tried to ask Tomas. He's almost as good as changing the subject as you are.
Here's an idea. Ask him about the file the CIA has on him.
They don't have a file on Tomas.
Oh, indeed they do. Yes. Ask John. He knows all about it. I can't believe you don't know about that.
Why would the CIA have a file on Tomas,
That's
Todd?
what John wanted to know, but when he tried to investigate, the CIA iced him too. You know what that tells me?
What?
It tells me that Mr. Delgado is about as warm and cuddly as Eli Clark.
Did you really think I wouldn't see that you were bluffing? Sorry, I can't reveal information I don't have.
I wouldn't have to resort to such tactics if you would honestly answer a direct question of mine.
I wish that I could.
What the hell does that mean?
I'm not trying to hurt you, Taya.
We're family, Tomas, and I don't even know you. Years and years of your life that are a blank black hole.
Can we just put all that aside and focus on what's really important? I didn't shoot your husband. Isn't that what matters right now?
No. What matters is that you trust me. What matters is that you tell me the truth. So be my brother and tell me what is in that file. What happened the night Todd was shot?
It's not going to help you defend me.
Then I'm not going to defend you, huh? I'm not going to defend you.
You know, ever since we split up, nothing has really worked. I mean, all the women that I dated, I would compare them to you, and they weren't you. I mean, maybe that's why I felt so hard for Aubrey. You know, when she came along and said all the right things, I didn't listen to the voice in the back of my head that was telling me it was wrong. And maybe because that voice was yours. And while I wasted all that time with Aubrey, you were moving on. You know, for all I know, you and John have found a really good thing. Like I had hoped we would.
You know that I've always had a special place in my heart for Kelly. When she and Joey were together, she was like a daughter to me.
Oh my goodness, I've been so worried about Kelly, I forgot about your daughter.
My daughter? Something's wrong.
What?
You hit the call button.
Which daughter? What's wrong?
Where are you, Marty? Liam? We're gonna get you home and everything's gonna be...
Early 36. He did fall from the York Square Hotel. BP 80 Public.
Natalie!
Well, no obvious hit.
John, where is she?
She's
Found her outside the hotel.
There was an awning that broke her fall.
She either fell from the roof or she was pushed.
What's going on?
She's bleeding out. We're losing her paddles. All clear.
Hey, make a hole.
Sweetheart, it's Mom. You're safe now, darling. You're in the hospital and they're going to take good care of you.
Make sure they do.
Her blood pressure's holding.
Okay, let's get her to radiology. She needs a full body scan. We need to determine the extent of her injuries.
May I come with you?
Of course.
Tell you, if there's things I can't tell you, it's because you're better off not knowing.
Don't you patronize me. Who the hell are you to tell me what I'm better off not knowing? What, you think I can't handle it?
Of course not.
When you swore to me that you didn't shoot Todd, I believed you. You know, I even convinced myself that his shooting was connected to these calls he'd been getting.
What calls?
Oh, I don't know who was calling him, but they sure did send him into a tailspin. They're the reason he was so out of control with Danny and Nate. And when I'd ask him about the calls, he'd do the same thing you're doing right now. He'd shut down on me. I'm starting to think you were connected to those calls somehow.
What do you mean?
Tomas. They started right around the time you got to town. Right before Todd got shot. Maybe they were warning him that someone was gunning for him. And maybe that someone was you.
A hired assassin. Reading too many spy novels.
Hey! Todd swears he saw you at the window. There is evidence that you were at the crime scene, and you've done nothing to explain that evidence away. You don't deny dropping a syringe in his hospital room. I am looking at you, and I realize I don't even know you. How can I trust someone that I don't know?
Okay, pressure's back up and holding. Is the secondary ER team good to go?
Good to go, doctor.
Okay, people, let's move.
Absolutely true. Don't you worry.
Dr. Lord, we're taking up to ER right now.
Yes, indeed. Joe and I will be right here. Joey and I will be here waiting for you.
Hey, you taking her to surgery?
Yeah, it might be a while.
I'm sorry, Kelly.
John?
How is Natalie doing?
She's still in radiology. They're bringing her up soon. How in God's name did this happen?
We're still trying to piece it all together. You heard about Kelly, right?
Yes, she was stabbed in your room.
Yeah, Marty dragged her into the bathroom and left her there. While Kelly was still conscious, she thought she heard Natalie in the other room. She tried to warn her, but she was too weak.
Oh, my God.
Marty must have been up on the roof, and Natalie went up there to, I don't know, maybe look for me, and then when I couldn't get her on the phone, I went over there, and that's when I found her on the ground.
Do you think Marty did this?
I don't know. Brody went up there to check while I stayed with Natalie.
So he's looking for Marty.
And Liam.
Liam?
Yeah, we don't know for sure, but it's possible that Liam was up on the roof with Natalie and Marty.
Isn't this touching? Fake daddy runs to the rescue. Little boy's not even his. You know, Brody, you brought this upon yourself. If you'd never hooked up with Natalie in the first place, you wouldn't be in this mess. And then you come to me and threaten me that if I tell John or Jessica that you slept with Natalie, that you deal with me? Wow. You bastard. don't care about the truth. All you care about is yourself. And you are going to get what you want, no matter who gets in the way. Yeah, I could kill you right now. Gosh. No one would even blame me. Do you hear me? Hey, lover boy. It's my turn.
I'm sorry.
I would never fault you for caring about Kelly.
She just means so much to me.
I know.
How could I be so stupid? She tried to tell me that Aubrey had an agenda, but did I listen to her? No! Instead, I gave her hell. Accused her of being petty, of not wanting to see me happy. But was Aubrey gonna make me happy? No, and Kelly knew that. She knew it all along.
I'm so sorry, Joe.
Don't feel sorry for me. I mean, the way I treated Kelly, I don't deserve it. But if I don't get a chance to tell her...
You're going to get that chance. I promise you that.
I really wish I would have listened to her. I mean, I need her to know that
Joe, I understand.
She's gonna think I'm an idiot for trusting Aubrey for that long.
No, she's not. That's the way you are. That's the way you're made. Kelly knows that, and she'll tell you that the next time she sees you.
You really think she's gonna be okay?
She's a Kramer woman. That says it all.
How did I get to be the bad guy here?
Because you're holding out on us here.
No. I'm just saying out loud what everyone else is thinking. It's not my fault you like to have sex with
Oh,
psychopaths.
it's never your fault, is it? And it's never your problem. All the CIA stuff, you lying to John, to me, and to Star, none of it's your fault. Oh,
Mom,
I'm getting
wait.
out of here.
What did I do?
You know exactly what you did, Dad. And it looks like Tomas Delgado isn't the only one hiding something.
Even though I gave you my word that I did not shoot your husband.
I can't ask the jury to take the word of a mystery man. Who would I call as a character witness? No one knows you, Tomas.
That's not true.
I've given you every chance. And you've given me no reason to believe in you. Todd is my husband. He and I trust each other. We tell each other things. And my heart is with him. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to find another lawyer.
You can walk away from me as a client. You can't walk away from me as your brother.
Watch me.
Taya!
Guard!
Taya,
What?
please be careful. Todd is not the man you think he is.
You're not the man I thought you were.
Where are you going?
I just gotta go, all right?
You're going to see Tomas, aren't you? You're gonna ask him if what Dad said was true, if the CIA has a file on him.
Look, I'm tired of guessing. I need some answers. So I just...
Oh! There you are. Oh, gosh. Come here. I've been calling you both every 5 minutes. Have you given up answering your phones?
Aunt Dorian, we're not allowed to have our phones on. We were just visiting my dad. What's wrong? Something happened?
I've gotten some terrible news about Kelly.
Well, Kelly, is she all right?
Far from all right. But she's alive. She wouldn't be, though, if John McBain hadn't gotten to her in time.
Liam's gonna be okay. He has to be. If Brody hadn't found him, we'd have heard already.
But just the thought of him being up there alone on the roof without his mother. Natalie, how is she?
It's a miracle she's alive after a fall like that. There's no skull damage. Some bruising on the left side where most of the obvious trauma is. We see some cracked ribs and a small fracture of the wrist, but that's about it.
So she's going to be all right?
She's gonna be feeling those ribs for quite some time. We've given her something for the pain, so she may be a little disoriented.
But that's it, that's all.
Oh. We'll keep a close eye on her. And somebody from orthopedics will be down to put a cast on her wrist.
Okay.
But all in all, I'd say this is one for the record books.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Doc.
You bet.
Why don't you go in and see her first, okay? I'm gonna try to get in touch with Brody.
Hey, baby. Are you awake? Oh, my brave little girl. I'm here. Mom's here, and John's here too, okay? John's gonna be in to see you in a minute, okay?
Leah. My little boy. He's calling you. John calling. Wow. Now what am I gonna do? I could kill you. But I think I'd rather let you see how it feels. You ready? You ready? Are you ready to see how it feels to stay alive when you've lost everything? Everything and everyone?
Oh, John. Oh, honey, he's right here, okay? You need to rest, sweetheart. Did you reach Brody? Oh, God.
She awake?
Well, she's sort of half awake, you know. She keeps saying Liam's name and yours. Yeah.
Hey, kid, how you doing?
Liam.
I know you're worried about Liam. He's gonna be okay, all right? He's with Brody.
No, not Brody.
Brody's gonna take care of him. I promise.
I want you to find out what it's like. With nothing left. Everyone you ever cared about is gone.
Well, how long will Kelly be in surgery, Dorian? It depends on how much internal damage there is, but there's been an awful lot of blood lost.
Okay, well, we'll wait here with you.
Yes, of course we will.
Oh, thank you. That makes me feel much stronger. My Kramer women.
It's what we do. We Kramer women, we stick together, so come on.
Oh, thanks.
Mom!
Joey, how's Kelly?
They're taking her to surgery right now. I was about to head up there. Did you want to come with me?
Yes, I will. Wait, I need to tell you about your sister first.
You don't know. You don't know about Liam.
I know that Liam's okay. And you're okay, and that's all that matters to me. You know, when I saw you on that pavement, well, just to say, you gotta be pretty amazing to survive a fall like that.
No. Liam.
Hey, look, I know you want to see Liam, and you will, okay? But right now, if you're up to it, I need you to tell me what happened. I need you to tell me what happened up on the roof, okay? Were you up there with Marty? Did something happen between you two?
Liam?
Tell me, did Marty do this to you? Did Marty push you? It's okay. Just take your time. Just tell me what happened.
Excuse me, where's my husband?
I don't know. I was just told to make up the room.
Oh, so you do not know where Todd Manning is?
Sorry.
Hey, guard. Guard, I have a request.
All these years, there's got to be something on your mind. And if you were ever going to say a word, this would be the time to do it.